Who? Who? Hello, my fellow Hooties, and welcome to Hoot in the Dark 2026. And what a way to start the new year than a nice murder mystery, where Charlie and Pim must find out who was the murderer of the beloved owner of the fast food restaurant Salty's, and maybe have an extra large order of justice with this episode. There's also some cameos to add some flavor to the mix. I mean, I'm sure you Hooties have at least heard of Perry Calavello, the legendary actor, comedian, and internet personality.
Fix the camera.
It ain't gonna happen! It's there! That's as far as it goes! I'm not sitting in it ever! In my apartment ever! Ever! Get out of here! We're done! I'm done! I'm done! Good night, you animal!
And I know there's a lot, or at least one of more, that are waiting for me to mention the other cameo that Zach actually tried getting in the episode as a one-time cameo, but couldn't because of budget reasons. But then, of course, future events would occur, so that cameo wouldn't have happened regardless. I'm, of course, talking about Christian. I'm sure some of you Hooties wonder what the cameo would have sounded like with Christian. Well, thanks to the amazing YouTuber Gibby's Lore Cattle Ranch, or just Gibby, for uploading the clip with audio of Chris doing the lines, no AI.
And don't forget about me, Chris. I got it done.
Alright, well, did you do it?
No, but I totally could have.
Thanks again, Gibby, for the clip. You Hooties should check out his channel if you want. I mean, after the review, that is. Speaking of which, I think it's time we started discussing Smiling Friends, Season 1, Episode 5. Who violently murdered Simon S. Salty? Charlie and Pim are leaving the movie theater, and Pim really enjoyed the special screening of Blim Unleashed, but Charlie wasn't impressed.
To be completely fair, I did really enjoy the scene when Bimlar went rogue and he beat that woman in the head with the hammer. I thought it was artistically and tastefully done. I thought it was a well done sequence.
It's funny, that was the part I really didn't like. Just too violent.
Of course, Charlie would only like the scene where an old lady is bludgeoned by a hammer-wielding man named Blimbar. And of course, Pim wouldn't like that scene. I, for one, like a good scene with hammer smashing. 'Tis a nice addition to the scene, or whatever. I haven't seen Blimbar Unleashed. Not gonna lie, the Blimbar series haven't really been a must-watch for me, you know? It's all hammer slams and one-liners. It's really a slog to get through. I gave up on the series after the third one. Man, all this talking about Blimbar movies really makes me hungry, and it seems so is Charlie. Charlie does what I do when I get hungry.
Oh man, I could really go for some Salties right now.
Isn't that like cheap fast food or something?
What? Have you really never been to Salties? Dude, you're gonna love this place. I've been coming here since I was a homunculus.
Num num, Salties. When you want something good, greasy, and more importantly, salty, I can't tell you how many times me and the Hoots go out and have a mean, salty delight burger with a side of salty fries with light salt. Who cares if you spit out a tooth that isn't yours, or a beak? If you bring in 5 or more, you get a free salty shake. And you even get a signed waiver that says you won't sue them. I've signed like 50 of them. Speaking of salties, Charlie shows Pim the wonders of Salties as we see a video from Salty explaining the new menu items.
You could try my new Cucumber Deluxe, the Super Green Bowl, and my personal favorite, Salty's Sourdough Bread Bus. So come to Salty's and get your new and improved menu items today!
Ugh, I hate when fast food restaurants do this healthy food. First they took off the century egg and now this. Awesome.
Here, Charlie. When I walk into Salty's, I want to bury my beak into some delicious, greasy, and heart attack-inducing burgers. Not this, what, cucumber deluxe? Ugh, gross. Super green bowl? More like super green poo. And this sourdough bread bust? Okay, that actually looks like something I would try at least once. But I bet it tastes nasty. Give me a Salty Delight burger anytime. They go to order and find no one is there when someone runs from the back.
Oh, sorry, I didn't realize we had customers.
Okay, this should have been red flag number 1, that something was off. First of all, why was no one at the counter? I mean, there are more than one person working, right? You don't have to be standing in front of the register, but you should at least be by it, so you can see if there are any customers. I wonder why he was back there to begin with, and where are the other workers? Charlie asks for 2 Salty Delight burgers, and Mr. Ketchup here lets him know that they don't sell the Salty Delight burgers anymore. And when Charlie goes to talk to Salty,
Salty's been murdered.
yeah, like you weren't just in his office when Charlie was ringing. You probably stabbed him, then freaked out when you heard the bell and ran to the register. You can't fool this Hoot. It seems we have a murderer! A murder most foul! We should phone the police! Pim actually has the sense to call the police, but it seems that due to budget cuts, they don't do murder mysteries anymore, but they will get a hold of another team, which, funny enough, another job of Smiling Friends is also solving murders.
It looks like we're technically in charge of solving this.
I guess that means we're detectives now, Charlie.
Did you really bring that with you into the movie theater?
I mean, of course they do. Making people smile and solving murder mysteries? I bet Perry Mason also works for Smiling Friends on his off time. Also, for those who don't see the person in the cell at the police station, that was a person leaving the theater in the beginning of the episode. I didn't even know that detail until I was rewatching it for the script. So it appears that we have a murder to solve. I wonder who it was. We ought to get all the Salties mascots together and see where they were when the horrific crime took place. We get a lineup of all the mascots, the possible suspects, as we are introduced to Grease Puddle.
And don't forget about me, Grace. I could have done it.
Alright, well, did you do it?
No, but I totally could have.
I still can't believe that Chris Chan could have been the voice for Grease. They did get Harry Partridge or Happy Harry Tunes to do the voice, and he does a pretty good impression of Chris Chan. Anyways, look at the lineup of possible suspects. How can Charlie and Pim be able to solve the murder? Let's watch. Charlie locks the door as they question the mascots, and we learn the dark secret that Simon and Mustard were having a steamy, greasy affair, and tries to put the moves on Charlie.
Can't a poor mustard like me ever have a little fun?
Yeah, everyone likes fun.
You like to have fun too?
You're asking about me? I like fun, yeah.
Oh, yeah?
I already said yes.
Stay strong, Charlie. Don't let that Mustard Missy put her hands on you, brother. Be thankful Charlie found the strength to not cheat on Zoe with a sentient pack of mustard. Okay, Charlie would want to smash a pack of mustard, but that's not the point. We got a murder to solve, and wasting our time with this Hossy sauce pack is not helping. So let's see if the Fun Twins know anything about who murdered Salty. And we see a mess of black and white nightmare fuel, and also one of them spits on Pim's arm. Oh no! I don't really care about Pim. What? You sheep can like the pink goody all you want. I'm a glep hoot. So it seems that they all claim to not know about the murder of our beloved Simon Salty. Well, Charlie ain't having it. so he questions the mascot's alibis. Meanwhile, Pam looks for some lotion for his boo-boo. Okay, that does look nasty, but before you think this is going anywhere, the nasty burn isn't on his arm after they solve the murder mystery, which I guess means that he found the ointment for his arm and it just now did its job and got rid of the burn. Or they did just need to move on from that and finish the episode. Anyways, they find a
secret room
to the basement and find the sentry egg. And he tells them that he was locked in the basement after his food item sold poorly. As Charlie and Pim ask if he, someone that has been locked in the basement for who knows how long by Salty, if anyone murdered him. Which, luck would have it, he records everything that happens in Salty's office and only asks that they bury him in his hometown of China. To which Charlie agrees. Put a pin on that for later. Charlie gets the videotape from the drawer.
Oh, no, not that one. No, other drawer. Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, sorry. Now that Charlie has the tape, we can find out once and for all who it was that murdered our poor beloved Simon Salty. Everyone gathers at the lobby as they watch the footage and reveals that it was ketchup and also salt and pepper and cup. Also the Fun Twins and mustard?
It seemed easier to kill him than to break his heart.
So they all had a turn in taking his life. Death by 1,000 needles, as they say. Well, I say we take them all in for murder. You all get a one-way trip to the Stony Lonesome.
Wait a second, there's a bit more footage left.
What? There can't be any more to this. I mean, we saw all of them go after Salty. What could possibly change this to be anything more than cold-blooded murder?
My final burger. After today, I'm gonna start eating healthy. My heart.
Oh, I see. So it was the burger that murdered him. Such a tragic way to go. Okay, so I can see how that could be the case. I mean, you can only eat so much Salties before it takes you in the end. Well, these mascots are psychos and definitely shouldn't be in the streets. But they didn't murder him. But the crimes that they commit when they're set loose in the streets as Pim and Charlie stand there, don't worry about it. We get an after credit scene where they do bury the sentry egg in China, and it's a touching scene. Until Charlie starts digging up the sentry egg for Pim to try. Again, don't worry about it. And that was Smiling Friends Season 1, Episode 5, Who Violently Murdered Simon as Salty? Thanks for watching. Let me know what you thought about the episode and review in the comments. As always, you Hooties' opinions and feedback mean a lot, and I can't thank you all enough for all of your support, old and new Hooties. Like the video, share with your fam and cheese, and if you're new to the channel, subscribe today and join the Parliament of Hoots. Also, let me know what you think of the new intro and outro of 2026. We also moved the Owlery to a new dimension, as you can see by the new space background out the window. I can't wait to see what 2026 has in store for this Hoots. Here's to a great year for the channel, and I hope you Hooties have an amazing 2026. Until then, I'll see you when you visit the Owlery again, and I give my hoot in the dark. Thanks again for watching. Don't forget to like, share with your fams, and hype if that's even a thing that's possible for my videos. I don't know what that's about. And if you're new to the channel, subscribe today and join the Parliament of Hoots. Don't forget to check out my other social medias like Twitter and Instagram and even Twitch, even though I'm hardly ever on there anymore. and my PlayStation Network account. Also, check out those videos down there, it'll take you to more of my content. And until then, I'll see you when you visit the Owlery again, and I give my hoot in the dark.